Good afternoon, teacher.
Hi, Eunice. Good afternoon. How are you?
Teacher, I'm good, thank you. I'm a little still sick.
Oh,
With
you see.
cold. Yeah. How are you, teacher?
Oh, now you have to take care a lot of yourself. This flu is like very, very complicated.
Yes.
Okay, Eunice, so don't worry. Try not to talk too much. Well, I will explain you and we're gonna do the exercise. So try not to talk too much in order not to have some thoughts, okay? So I will share you my screen. Today we have to start Module B. And okay, so in this module, in this first unit, we will see these verbs, special verbs, okay? So for example, we have this verb that it is make. We know the meaning of make, that it means hacer. But in this case, we're gonna say that make, we're gonna use it for force to somebody else to do something. Okay, to force, to obligate to somebody else. So what is the structure for this? It is the subject, make, the object pronoun, plus the infinitive. Okay, the infinitive, and finally the complement. So always we're gonna use this make sorry, this is the base form, in order to force, to obligate to somebody else to do something. For example, if I force to you to do something, I can say in past, for example, I made you. It means that I made that you, I made you do my homework yesterday, for example. So in this case, if I use made, okay, I made you, this subject pronoun, this is the person who I am obligating. So I made who, you, the verb in base form, that is the activity that I forced to you, do my homework yesterday. Okay, for example, I can say here, I made her, the object pronoun, or maybe I could use a name. I made Eunice. I made Eunice do my homework yesterday. So it means that I am forcing this second person to do this action. Okay, forcing. So the second verb that we have, it is have. Have has the same meaning as ser, because we know that have, it is like tener. But when we talk about, or when we use it in this grammar, we're gonna say that make and have both have the same meaning, hacer in Spanish. But the result or the purpose is gonna be different. Make is for force, for obligating, and have, it's for we're gonna use it for some cause, some special cause. It's like when we ask for a favor. Okay, that is have. For example, I could say the structure that it is subject, have, the object pronoun, plus the verb in base form and the complement. So I can say, for example, in future. Okay, we we will have them, other people, we will have them, maybe, okay, come with us. Okay, so we will have them come with us. Nosotros haremos que ellos vengan con nosotros, but it is not obligating. It is not forcing somebody else. It is like asking a favor or maybe for a cause, a reason. Okay, this is different to this. So the other that we have, it is get. Now the meaning of get, that it means obtain something, and we use, what are we gonna do? We're gonna persuade somebody else in order to get something, right? So in this case, with get, the structure, it's gonna be the object pronoun, but in this case, we don't use the verb in base form. We use the infinitive. Let's the complement. I can say, for example, in present, she gets him go out with her, for example. So she gets him, ella consigue que él salga con ella. So this is, or we are using some persuasion in order to get it, right? So that is with get. So in this case, it is with infinitive. She gets him to go out with her. Always with infinitive when we use get. Make and have, base form. Get, infinitive. The other verb that we have, it is let. As we know the meaning, it means permitted. So we use this let in order to permit something. To permit something. So in this case, we will use the same structure as make and have. Subject plus let plus the object pronoun plus the verb in base form and the complement. So in this case, if I want to give permission to somebody else to do something, I could say he in past, he let me, and for example, I don't know, he let me use his cell phone, for example. So we are talking about a permission, always with verb in base form, use. Let in past, the object pronoun, the verb in base form, and the complement, to permit. And finally, we have the verb help. With this verb, as we know the meaning, we are gonna use in two ways this verb, okay? We're gonna use it this first, help plus the object pronoun plus the verb in base form plus the complement. For example, I help, maybe in past, I helped him make a cake. Or maybe the second way. This is the only verb that can work with base form or infinitive, okay, with both. So in this case, we could say, I help him to make a cake. So if I use in base form or infinitive, with this verb, both are gonna be okay, but only for this verb. Let, make, and have only base form, and get only infinitive. And this is the only verb that can work with both, okay? So what do we have to know about this grammar? We have to know the meanings and how we use it in order to force, and this is like a favor or a cause, in order to obtain something, to get something by persuasion, or to let, to permit to somebody else do something, or in order to help, to offer help, or to ask for help. Okay, so we have these 5 verbs. About this, do we have some question on this?
I understood everything, teacher.
Perfect, Amy. So you could take a picture if you want, or if you took note in order to have the structures of the sentences. Just another one more thing. These verbs we could use with any tense. We could use with present, past, future, present perfect. So we can use with everything, okay? So now we are going to go to the platform, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so now let's go. I will assign you this first. Okay, it's done. No, yes. Yes, the first. Okay, let's see. Okay, two mistakes, and I think it's, yes, 4 and 5. In 4, because you use to get to obtain something, but in this case, Sally is saying we need some more ice cream. Well, we need. So it is like she's asking a favor with, can you get someone go to the store and get some? Or can you have someone go to the store and get some? Because it is a favor, right? And in number 5, it is, you put it like an obligation with made, but it is not forcing. The people at table 4 didn't want dessert at first, but I made, so you obligate them to order some, and they left me a big tip, or I got them to order something. I got, right? Because you obtained something by doing something, but you didn't obligate them.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Mm. Perfect. So now let's go next. Perfect, with any mistake. Excellent. Excellent, Eunice. So now I will share you my screen in order to see the next grammar. Okay, so the next grammar that we have, it is about agreements. Okay, so in this case, we see agreements, okay? What is an agreement? For example, if we both are talking about something, or maybe some likes or dislikes, and we both like the same, okay, and we have the same like in common. So that is an agreement. Or maybe we could have a disagreement. Maybe we both can't like the same thing, or we can like the same thing. So when we talk about agreement, we're going to use this first one, that it is so. So that we will use it for affirmatives. Affirmative sentences. So this agreement with so only works with affirmative sentences. Let's see in a conversation what an agreement is. For example, if we are talking about music and you tell me, I like rock music, you can tell me. And for example, I like rock music too. So I can say like, I have 3 ways in order to say que a mí también me gusta. So I like rock music, and I can say I like rock music too. This is the first one with 2, or the other way it could be me too. Okay, so we have these 2 ones that are really, really common in order to say, like, we also like rock music. But what is the polite way to do this? It's gonna be this. Okay, we're gonna delete this, and it is with this structure. We always have to identify the first person in what tense, what grammar is the person talking. So always I will identify the auxiliary of that sentence, and finally the subject. For example, in this case, if I'm talking about me, you said, I like rock music, and I want to say the same. I will say, so this grammar, it is in simple present. The auxiliary for this grammar, it is do, but I don't put it in affirmative statements. So I will say, so do I. And it means like a mí también. The other way, if we use with third person, for example, you can tell me, or somebody else can tell me, Eunice works on Sundays. And I want to say that another person does the same. So I will say, so, for example, I don't know, Carlos, for example, so does Carlos. So, Eunice works on Sundays. Eunice trabaja los domingos. So, does Carlos. Carlos también. Why am I using does? Because Carlos is the same as he, right? In this case, we're gonna use with names or maybe with the subjects. It's the same, Carlos is the same as saying he. So does he, for example. Okay. But if I want to say Eunice works on Sundays, and I want to say that me, myself, works too, I will say, so do I. But in this case, I am talking about another person. So does Carlos. Okay. For example, another with in simple past. For example, I can say fish was delicious. Fish was delicious. And I ate chicken, for example. I could say, so was chicken. So was chicken. Or maybe so was the chicken. El pollo también. El pescado estaba delicioso. El pollo también. Okay. So we could use it with any things. The thing here is that we have to identify the auxiliary that we are using. For example, in simple past, if I say we went on vacation last month. This is simple past. So if I want to say that we, maybe we are two people, that we did the same, I will say, so did we. So did we, okay? We went on vacations last month. So did we. Why did? Because I'm using simple past here, and my auxiliary of simple past is did. But in affirmative sentences, I don't put it. Okay. About so, is it clear, Eunice?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Now, we have the other one, that it is the neither. Neither we're gonna use with negative statements. The structure for these negatives, it's gonna be the same as so. So it's gonna be neither plus auxiliary plus the subject, but only for negative statements. For example, if I say, I don't love, or maybe I don't play soccer. If I want to say that me too, neither do I. And I will use affirmative of the auxiliary in affirmative, no in negative. Why? Because neither is a negative word. So I don't play soccer. Neither do I. For negatives. For example, another. She can't cook well. Neither can they. So the same auxiliary with maybe the same subject or another subject that we are referring to, but for negatives, always neither. Okay? So about this, do we have some question on this?
Everything is fine, teacher. I understand.
Perfect. Okay, so in this case, you could take a picture or notes about the structures in order we can do in the platform, okay? Okay. Perfect. Very good. Excellent. Let's go next.
Teacher, here says type a response using so and neither into each blank. So I just need to put so and neither, or I have to put neither did I or neither.
In this case, you have to put neither with the auxiliary, but you have the subjects there, right? So, okay, the first one could be neither did, but are you using did? Your sentence it is, I've never eaten at Valentino's. So, what is the contraction of I've never?
The contraction?
Yes, without contraction, the auxiliary is I've
Yeah.
never eaten.
I've never eaten at Valentino's before. And here he's saying that he neither try it.
Yeah, but what is the auxiliary that you are using in that sentence? I've never eaten at Valentino's before.
So did I.
No, it is okay, neither, because we're using a negative because of never. But what is the auxiliary?
Neither do I.
Do? No, because it is not simple present. I've never eaten, because eaten is a verb in past participle.
Mm,
I've comes from I have never eaten. Do you remember present perfect, Eunice?
yeah. Yes, teacher.
Yes, right. So the auxiliary that we are using, it is have, right? Yes. Have in present. Yes, excellent. So don't forget the capital letters in neither, for example.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So the thing that you have to put it's maybe neither or so with the auxiliary, okay? But don't forget the capital letters, Eunice.
Okay, teacher.
Capital letter in neither in the first one. And in so too.
In this case, teacher doesn't have context first, but it says, what are you thinking of getting as your main dish? I can't decide. Neither I.
No, in this case, you have to take out the context from I like the salad too. So you have the first sentence that you have, it is I like the salad. So Alison has to say that she likes too.
So do I.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Everything was great, Eunice, but I told you the capital letters.
Oh, I
Yes, capital letters in everything. Neither, so, do, so, neither, so. So everything that we start a sentence, don't forget the capital letter.
okay, teacher.
Okay.
Only the first letter, teacher.
Yes, always in the first word.
Sorry, teacher, my battery died.
Don't worry, don't worry. Miss.
Mhm.
Okay, and the last one, Eunice, it is not we do. Yes, because the sentence that you have before it is, I'm so glad we came here. So what auxiliary are you using?
Um, so, so, I, so, could be,
Because you're using verb to be. It is not present simple.
so did I?
So no, what verb to be do I have to use?
Um, do?
No, verb to be, because you are using verb to be. I'm so glad we came here. I'm so glad.
I am, it says I am, so glad.
Yes,
So am I?
so am I. Yes. Always, always we have to use the same auxiliary that we have in the previous statement. Okay. And mm, no. Why so I?
am,
Ah, yes.
so am.
And in number, you are not putting some auxiliary before neither do that. Yes. What auxiliary do you have to put there?
Neither does the fish.
Hmm?
Neither does the fish.
Yes. Neither does the fish. Okay. So let's see. Oh, one else. Why? Neither. Oh, yes. Because in the previous sentence you had, I can't decide. So what was the correct one?
Neither, neither can't I.
Yes, neither can I. Okay. So always you
Um,
have to select the same auxiliary. Okay.
okay, teacher.
Okay, Eunice. So, well, yes, today we're gonna just finish here. And tomorrow we're gonna finish with the, no, tomorrow, Wednesday, right? Wednesday we're gonna have 2 hours.
Okay,
So
teacher.
Wednesday, we're gonna finish the second grammar, the third grammar, and we're going to
Mhm.
start second. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Miss. So I will send, we're gonna finish with the daily survey. Okay, and tomorrow we don't have the class, okay, Eunice? And directly we have the class on Wednesday, okay?
Okay, teacher. See you Wednesday.
Please, Eunice. Or maybe do you have time tomorrow at 6?
There is no problem, teacher. You can tell me your schedule, and I don't have problem.
Yes, okay, because tomorrow, instead of this, if you have time, we could have our class at maybe like this hour, 5:30 or 6 if you can.
Okay, teacher, it's fine.
So it's fine at 5:30?
Yes, teacher, it's fine.
Okay, please, Eunice,
Oh,
only.
sorry, teacher, I forgot. Tomorrow I'm traveling.
Yeah.
So to Sucre, it's fast. It's only a day, so I wanted to ask also if we could have the class Wednesday. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. So on Wednesday, we have the class.
Okay, teacher, thank you very much.
Okay, so we're gonna have on Wednesday the 2 hours in order to cover the other one. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, bye, Eunice. Take care a lot. Bye,
Goodbye,
bye.
teacher. You too.